And just like that, we rolling. Good morning. I didn't fart around a whole lot this morning at 29 degrees and rising. It's still cold. It's freezing cold. So I opted out of my coffee and just to get moving, get the blood flowing, warm up. Got a few of the layers on here this morning. Just zigzagging this little creek here this morning. Trying my best to not step in it if I don't have to. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be unavoidable here coming up, but we'll see. Here comes the sun, da na na na. I don't really know any more of that song, but I know that part. Warm me up. Dang. As promised, it was cold and damp in that little valley draw deal I was in, but I'll get to dry out. What I think I've decided here is today is just over 10 miles, which is no slouch of a day by any means, but a little bit less elevation gain. And I kind of didn't do enough looking at the map, so I'm going to be going to a hostel. But I thought originally it would be a town. Then I couldn't see the town on the map a couple days ago. This is why I lined up the hostel. Then last night looking again, 10 miles further down is the spur trail to the town. So I think I'm going to do 2 back-to-back 10-mile days just because I can. I don't think I want to be rushed with the resupply today. And I'm going to get fucking wet feet. Prat meow. Bummer. I think I'm just going to have to get wet. Seems so piddly, but it's 30 freaking degrees out. Not too bad. I think I was talking breaking it up to 2 10-mile days. I mean, biggest thing is, again, not overdoing it. This is a long haul for me. Been at it for a week now. I got 3 weeks left, very likely. If the miles start coming easier because of my body or the terrain, I'll take them. But some rest is good for a person. And like I said, 10-mile day, still no slouch. I'm not just walking on a flat track. Yeah, 30-pound pack. Maybe a hair less than that with the water and food lows. But never looks uphill like it is on the camera screen. But so 2 days, then I don't have to worry about trying to do a resupply today. And then tomorrow, I'll have plenty of time and I'll actually go into town. Another part about this whole thing, all these hostels and these little trail communities, they're part of the trail. For me, they are anyways. Yeah, I'm here to do the camping and the hiking, but what I didn't know when I started is, yeah, that's part of the trail culture. The people you meet, the info you get, and just, I'm out seeing the country. 1 footstep at a time, so I don't mind, since I do have the time, and I think it'll fall within my budget. Something's been busy. Holy hell. Here's a new blaze for you. Anyone learning? It's a U-turn. So my 2022 lash is where Nodak started. Actually, I think can pinpoint it was when I was at Gorgeous Stays, which were a set of tiny houses, the NOC. And it was a couple other thru hikers. One on, I think, his third thru hike, and his, I believe, fiance at the time, or girlfriend, Crunch and Fruit Bat. Perfect little chance to get the morning breakfast in. I think I picked a good spot. There was a nice little creek bubbling in the background and some actual rocks to sit on. Took a peek at the map and I think I'm about to hit my biggest climb of the day. So breakfast was good. Let's just hope the coffee didn't stir up any trouble, if you know what I mean. Kind of pumped up, everybody. So first YouTube video dropped yesterday, and I hadn't really had a bunch of service, but got some feedback from the folks and had a chance to glance and seen a few people liking and viewing and whatnot, and some old trail friends that I have made are watching and following. So hell yeah, thanks, I appreciate that. That's cool. It's makes it worth the effort. You know, it's a little bit to put yourself out there and open the door for anyone to kind of take a view into your life or formulate some opinion about you or what you're doing. And so as long as it stays positive, that's all cool. And I guess if it's not, fuck them. Up we go again. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. 100 miles, just like that. Ha, oh, baby. Hell yeah. There it is. Pretty little waterfall trying to get me fucking turned around. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. That's what happens though. 1 second and not paying attention, you either get turned around at a waterfall or trip on a rock. I'm doing the video, kind of completing the full circle here a little bit. This is how I kind of got involved with backpacking, was stumbling across YouTube videos. So there's a YouTube documentary called Walking Home, or A Walk Home, I think it's Walking Home, about the Appalachian Trail. And some content creators, Habitat, Liz Kidder, Evan, Jay Wanders Out, Kelly Hayes hikes. Man, those guys, they do awesome stuff. There's more than that, I'm sure, but those are some that I've followed. Fortune Hikes, or Fortune Hiker, or whatever. It is a lot of freaking work. The shots and constantly thinking and planning for it. So I'm in tune with that. I wanted to, both for my body and for editing, have an easier day today. Beautiful day I got going here. Real cruisy trail through here. I like it. We got a ton of daylight. Dry stuff out, shower, get some food in me. Real food. Thinking of walking to the store, but I'm not sure how small of a store on a Sunday. So, if nothing else, I'm just going to the hostel. Hot, hot. Feels good compared to this morning. Bet it's gotta be in the 50s. Sun feels good. Nearing the end of the trail for today. Might hit a little bit of road to the store that I didn't realize when I would lose service. But I'm just banking on them being open. Me thirsty. Oof. Shit, maybe I don't want to walk down the road. That looks busy. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic, I'd say. Whew, made it. Well, it is Sunday. I am in my 10 by 12:30, but this is 8 Acorns Hostel. I got a little pantry. Help yourself to anything with the kitchen stuff and cook. That's where I'm gonna get the Super Bowl tonight. I did not ask, but as far as I know, I will be the only hiker in. This is the bunk room, but you can wash laundry, shower, all the stuff you gotta do. And then they have a little bit of hiker resupply stuff over here. So then there's a bunch of backpacker type dinners. Looks like water filters and yeah, just a few items. So if you needed something or whatever, and then they just call it the honor system, so let them know. So yeah, not a bad place.
Presented by YouTube TV. Try it free and cancel anytime.
Doggy.